It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at some cup noodles. They're just kind of newish into Sainsbury's. I don't really have a Sainsbury's near me, so they might have been in there a little while. I generally go to Sainsbury's about 4 times a year, if I'm honest, every 3 months. So these are the cup noodles, spicy hot chili flavour, #1 in Japan, ready in 3 minutes. My kettle has just boiled. There's 66 grams, so open the lid halfway. I've ripped the lid. There's a good start. Pour boiling water to the line, close lid for 3 minutes and then enjoy. So let's do that. And then we'll talk about my kind of journey with noodles, I think, when because I promised I'd never do them again. Right, there we go. So close the lid. We'll wait, what is it, 12 on the clock. So we'll wait till 15 on the clock and then these should be ready 3 minutes. So yes, on the channel I promised I wouldn't do noodles again. I haven't reviewed noodles in about 11 to 12 months. I was going to Asda and I was picking up lots of kind of like, they were like 10p. Really cheap noodles in the kind of the world food aisle, and I was reviewing beetroot Polish noodles for like 20p and cheap Asian noodles with no English on them. And what I found was, over time, I was starting to become a bit ill because there were so many noodles in Asda, and I thought, world food aisle. So this is my logic. My logic is, you wouldn't fly, would you, somewhere to review noodles? But the fact that you can go to your local supermarket where they got a world food aisle and you can pick up noodles from, say, Taiwan and review them on the channel for 20p, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes a lot of sense. But yeah, what I found was my stomach was hurting after a while, and I felt lethargic and tired, and it was messing around. These cheap noodles, well, I'm pointing to this, I don't think these are as bad, these cup noodles, but the cheap ones, the cheap ones, and I've picked up some more for my sins. I'll show you those in a moment. I picked some up in Aldi, which were really cheap. But they were messing around with my digestive system. They really were. I was like, oh. So I kind of, with noodles, there's a look at them. We've opened the lid. I like to break them up. Ooh. Pour boiling water all over my thumb. Right, and put the lid back down. So they're probably nearly ready. Let me show you these cheap noodles I picked up in Aldi. So these are the sorts of things that I was picking up in Asda. I mean, there's a bit of English, there's some Latvian, some EE, some Swedish. Language on the back, I mean, Tom Yum, and Asian style chicken. These, these things are about 35, 40, 50p, something like that. But if you eat, my warning to you guys is then, if you eat too many of these damn things, they will mess around with your indigestion system like it did mine. So I haven't reviewed noodles I've reviewed frozen noodles, like from Iceland, beef noodles and stuff, and I eat lots of noodles from the Chinese takeaway. But these kind of like freeze-dried, or these dried noodle things, I don't really review them anymore because they mess me around. They mess my stomach up. But it didn't come without warning. because when I was reviewing them, there were people in the comments box on my YouTube video saying they're going to mess you right up. If you review these over and over and over again, they will mess you right up. And they tell you what, people were right. The people who commented saying they will mess you up, well, they nearly did. So let's hope I'm fixed. Spicy chili, hot chili noodles then. They look alright, these, don't they? Nissin noodles. Yeah, I get it. I get why you shouldn't eat too much of them straight away. They're not your Chinese takeaway noodle, are they? They're a bit like rubbery and plasticky, if I'm perfectly honest. The chili's quite nice. The chili sauce is quite nice. Ramen style noodles. They don't have a traffic light system on them either to see if they're healthy or unhealthy, or you know. There's bits of, looks like there's bits of pepper, bits of chili in here. Oh, it's actually, I think that's, yeah, no, it's pepper. Tastes like tomato skin, but no, it's actual pepper. Nice. Nice, and a nice heat to them. The thing is with me, I mean, when I was growing up, all we really had in a pot noodle was a pot noodle. Beef and tomato, chicken and mushroom. And then in like the mid-2000s, there was an explosion of these cup noodles from Asia. Like, everybody was doing noodles, and I fell in that trap of, I love them. I do. I love these. They're easy. They're quick and easy, and that's my problem when it comes to cooking. I'm the laziest cook in the world. If it's quick and easy and I can get something in me, I always look for that kind of short straw. But there's lots of us like that, isn't there? I think for £1.50 in Sainsbury's, I'm ready to rate these. %85% noodles, flour, palm oil, salt, flavour enhancers. There's like a million ingredients on the back of this jar. That's the problem in there. There's got to be about 20 to 30 ingredients on the back. Some of them I can't even read. Spicy enough, peppery enough, cheap noodles. I mean, I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer, but with a little bit of not that I'm some information type, you know, ooh, don't do this and don't do that, but I'm just letting you guys know that if you eat enough of these damn things, they will mess you up. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.